Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. In today's video, we're going to take a look at 20 good zombie movies. Yesterday, we did 10 disaster movies, and I asked a question at the beginning of the video. Should zombie movies be part of disaster movies? You guys, for the most part, said no, and I agree both ways. I agree that zombie movies could be incorporated into a list of natural disaster movies or unnatural disasters because I feel like a zombie outbreak, it's game over for us. Life would end. Basically, for me, any form of destruction would end life for humans as we know it today. It like even C-19, that was a disaster because it hurt us in a lot of ways. And a zombie outbreak, then man, that would be game over. But since you guys said no, and I agree both ways, I decided to do zombie movies today for y'all. So we did disaster movies. You guys said no to add in the zombies, so we're going to do zombies today. And without further ado, starting off with the Godfather, the father of zombie movies. We're going to start off with 4 flicks by George A. Romero, starting with Night of the Living Dead. This was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoy all of these because I like zombie movies. It's one of my favorite, if you can call it a sub-genre of horror movies, I guess. But I love zombie movies. I love The Walking Dead. Well, I did in the earlier seasons. As it progressed, it became a little bit... They started killing off all the main characters. When they killed off Carl and that, I was done. I'm sorry to slide off on that, but real quick, speaking of Walking Dead, when they killed off Carl, that was stupid because when you think about The Walking Dead, the comic books, the books and everything else, Carl is actually the last survivor from that original crew because he was the one, basically, he's an old man narrating the events of The Walking Dead. So to kill him off while he's still a young kid, that kind of threw salt in the wound for me. So that's it with Walking Dead. I like the earlier shows, but when they started killing off all the hot characters, the characters that made you tune in, I was done. Anyway, back to this. Night of the Living Dead. You guys know I slide off one of my little tangents, so that's just par for the course when you come over here. We talking. Another George A. Romero, Land of the Dead. I dug this one. Not my favorite, but I dug it. We got George A. Romero, Day of the Dead. This is a nice edition. This is a little DVD edition. This opens up here. And it's got the little pad in there. Pretty cool. I picked this up from Goody's Disc Exchange years ago. Fantastic. Then we got Dawn of the Dead. Okay. Now we move over to Resident Evil. This is the Resident Evil 6-pack. Yes, people, this is a zombie. These are zombie movies. The T-virus turned people into zombies. It turned dogs into zombies. Yes, these are zombie flicks. Very different zombie flicks, but they are zombie flicks. And what we got here? We got, all 6 is here. Banger. Next up is one that I really, really, really enjoyed. Quarantine. I know there's a second one. I don't have the second one, but this one was pretty decent. I dug it. I absolutely dug it. This is an underrated zombie movie for sure. This one never comes up in zombie movie discussion, but it's a good one. I liked it. Here's one now. This is a very different zombie movie. This is, man, Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Man, this right here, Arnold Schwarzenegger, this is a banger right here. Listen, this is a zombie movie, but it's got so much emotions, so much story. It's just more to it than zombies. It's a fantastic movie. If you've never seen this one, you need to check this one out. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a father, and his daughter got infected with this virus, and he's trying to save her. I don't want to tell you the end because it's a really heartfelt film. You need to check this one out. This is a zombie movie like no other. It's called Maggie. Please check this one out. If you like zombie movies and you just want to see something a little bit different, but you want it to be a zombie movie, check this one out. It's a banger. A lot of emotions, a lot of good storytelling in that one. You know, a lot of times the zombie movies aren't about this. It's not about the story. It's about killing the zombies. That's what it is. But Maggie is a very different zombie movie. Trust me when I tell you. You'll like that one. Next up, we got Two of my favorites, 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. I love both of these equally. I can't really say which one I like better. They both bang. And here's, to me, as far as all my zombie films here that I got, this is, for me, this is the gold standard of zombie movies. And this is a remake. This is a remake to, okay, we're going to get down to it. So this is Dawn of the Dead. And it's a remake to George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. This is a remake. So, but this right here is such a good movie. And I kicked myself for getting rid of my DVD copy because it had a lot of great special features that's not on this. This is just basically the bare bones movie. The bare bones movie. I would actually double dip on this one for 4K if it came out with all those bonus features from the DVD back. I do not believe this has the special features that was on the DVD set. Yeah, I don't think so. And if they come out with a 4K and they brought back all those special features from the DVD, I would jump on a 4K. I normally wouldn't upgrade a Blu-ray to a 4K. Not normally. I would just wait. If I suspected a 4K is coming for a movie that I have on DVD, I would upgrade, but not from Blu-ray. But anyway, Dawn of the Dead. This is a banger right here. You need to check this one out. Next up, we got another good one from the Ford Brothers, The Dead. This movie is solid. It's a solid zombie movie. Check this one out. Good movie. Next up, of course, we got Brad Pitt in World War Z. This was a banger. This was pretty good. I liked it. Really good zombie flick. Actually, you know what, guys? There's one here that I need to pull down because it is a zombie flick. Not in a typical sense like most zombies, so I had to pull that one out. I forgot about that one. Train to Busan. This is a really good, crazy zombie movie. There's actually a part 2 that is called, I think it's called Peninsula. I need to check that one out still. I know I said that before, but I definitely need to check that one out. Then we have the 2 Zombieland movies, Zombieland and Zombieland Double Tap. These are more of like, these got more comedy elements to them. They're not really comedies in my opinion. They're good zombie movies, but they got a little bit more going on. These are zombie movies in general are entertaining, but these are more like entertaining. These aren't really gloom and doom zombie movies. Really good zombie movies. And I almost forgot about I Am Legend. This is definitely, are they zombies? Yeah, because they are people that are not people anymore. They're just people running around aimlessly and brainlessly. But are they? That's the question. Are they brainless? Because they look like they set a nice trap for him and his dog at that apartment building. So I don't know. Are they brainless? I don't know. We got to see. But I'm going to go ahead and add this one as at least an honorable mention. I Am Legend is considered to me as a zombie movie. Because what is a zombie? A zombie is just a human that's no longer using their brain. They just kind of running around aimlessly. But these creatures in here, I think they did have a certain level of intelligence. Especially at the end when he sacrificed himself. At the end, that main leader looked like he clearly had some idea what the hell was going on. But I'm going to still add it in here anyway. If you disagree, drop it in the comments. But for now, I Am Legend is in this. So let's recap this thing real quick and take a look at some good zombie movies. I Am Legend, honorable mention. Zombieland and Zombieland Double Tap. Train to Busan. World War Z. The Dead. Dawn of the Dead remake. A lot of people don't know that's a remake, but yes, an excellent remake. Better than the original. And that happens with some remakes. Might do that as a video. Yeah, I might. Dawn of the Dead, the original. 28 weeks later. 28 days later. Maggie, you need to check this one out if you haven't. You can find that in the Walmart bargain bin if you want the DVD for like $3, $4. Quarantine. Resident Evil 6 film collection. Yes, they are zombie movies. I don't want to hear shit. Day of the Dead. Land of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. So that's 21, we're going to call the video 20 zombie films. Honorable mention, I Am Legend. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys stopping by. See you in the next one.